Good evening, viewers, and welcome to the news. Before we begin, a quick look at the headlines. Meghalaya Assembly holds pre-Christmas celebration at new premises. Rebhoi police bring cheer to orphaned children with Christmas celebration. Sanbor Shalai inaugurates road projects, promises better connectivity in Shillong. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates new terminal at Guwahati Airport, calls connectivity key to development. And India storm into Under-19 Asia Cup final, crush Sri Lanka by 8 wickets. To begin our news bulletin, here are the local stories. The Meghalaya Legislative Assembly organised a pre-Christmas prayer service and celebration at its new premises in Mao Diang, New Shillong. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma, Speaker Thomas A. Sangma, Deputy Speaker Limison D. Sangma, Deputy Chief Minister Snyao Bhalangdhar and senior officials attended the programme. The service featured scripture readings, musical performances by the Assembly Choir, Children of God's Dream Home and the acclaimed Mahila Band of Nagaland Police. The event concluded with a ceremonial Christmas cake cutting by the Chief Minister, Speaker and MLAs.
Make the most of.
The Rebhoi Police Department, led by Superintendent of Police Vivekanand Singh Rathore, hosted an advanced Christmas and New Year celebration with orphaned children under the care of the Social Welfare Department. The event was held at the SP's office premises and featured cultural performances, songs, dances and a cake-cutting ceremony by the children. Former Minister and MLA Paul Lingdo, Deputy Commissioner Abhilash Baranwal, magistrates and leaders of youth and social organizations attended the program. Lingdo praised the police for their initiative, also commending their firm action against illegal activities along the national highway.
District administration khatam na kalian job all police ba kit kya ha baik bagi program beda juga traffic management dan jujur juga dengan kali but kunjuk warna ya jenis motor dengan nongnya kali sepang ki ai don really got safe driving kejadian kali sengai penduna yang kejadian wood accident Lemaganaga district.
Cabinet Minister Sanbor Shalai laid the foundation stone for two major road projects in his constituency today. The first, a feeder road from the PWD junction to Kernut LP School at Laban Kinjat Football, estimated at ₹95 lakh. Later, he inaugurated another project to construct and widen the road from opposite Madan Nepali School, UP to Upper Kenchis Trays Road, sanctioned at ₹1.85 crore. Calling the initiatives a Christmas gift for residents, Shalai said the projects aim to improve connectivity and ease traffic congestion. He urged public cooperation for their successful completion, stressing that the works are for the overall benefit of the community.
Hanin bangala yo dari hudung blay yo bani initiate but
Nakemau kejungan angnut nang ka dorbar ki nang Silong ya tei chwa surak ba dorang tei ka bopai hadu ying jokong almaso tun gilawan pli sakoi pa ka second phase ka jadi dimlai blandat kala poi hadu bakut sunan hadu try kejat jong lum Silong the footstep of the Silong peak kana gande ka Silong ru ka bakadu do kaban hadu hante hapo umkunrul kande ka Silong ka bakadu ka ba don hakjat jong lum Silong hapo ka municipal area juga sor Silong.
The Meghalaya State Pollution Control Board conducted a public hearing on Shree Cement's proposed integrated plant with a clinker capacity of 0.95 million TPA at Daistong Village, East Jaintia Hills, presided over by Additional Deputy Commissioner J.U. Karpuri with MSPCB officials Dr. G.H. Chermang and Y.F. Lalu. The hearing saw 114 attendees. However, several NGOs, pressure groups and Daistong residents opposing the project were denied entry. Only 4 speakers, all from Elaka Nongkli and Lom Sherungan village, voiced support for the plant. The venue was under tight security with senior police and district officials present. A presentation of by Shafaleka Langshang outlined environmental and technical aspects of the project.
Kejadian video bilat bat ke kapasiti jong clinker ke don 0.9% ton per annum. Ke simen 0.9 million ton per annum. Ke OPC, ke PPC, ke PSC, ke LC3, ke RHPC bat ke composite cement. Ke don ruya ke CPP ke bakatsan megawatt, nakta ke WHRS new megawatt, nakta ke DGZ ke Arja Sanspa KBA. Napelong ha kara siang lum persin Daistong, Chnong Daistong, District, East Jaintia Hills, State, Meghalaya.
Hundreds of residents from Daistong village turned out early Friday morning to oppose the proposed Shree Cement plant during a public hearing organized by the Meghalaya State Pollution Control Board. Villagers said they sought peaceful dialogue but were prevented from entering the venue, leading to heightened tensions. Several women accused the Doloi, headman of Elaka Nongkli, of greed and signing the no objection certificate without the consent of villagers or the Elaka's executive members. Residents questioned the Deputy Commissioner about the meaning of a public hearing, asserting their constitutional right to free speech and demanding justice from the state government and district council.
Poi hani thoaram poi kwai te jing huri hura ji kadrum gandram hinri ngi wani da ka musim bangi kwai ka jing suk ya ka jing kandrum kandram ya ka jing mai ka jing nya hapding ki khun jong ka ilaka nong kli hindi da ka jing bom yes ngu tho jing mut ka pelong ngi kumni ka wan ka jing ya kandrum kandram ka jing ya sho ya dat hapding ki khun jong ka ilaka nong kli kini barok ki long de namar bang ngim sngo tho ka e ka ba ki nong ilam jong ka sinong ki dong ilam jong ka ilaka khamtam hakni ko por ngakren mar jong na ka benta jong i Doloi badan buram jongi kini baro di namar ka jing rahaspa ikloi ban lebe nyingi ki khun jong ka ilaka hi baro
mandapoi hani aluki wile setai sa cite tho peman public hearing ini ibor yang sarkar rangkat wite i volunteer yang ane Shree Cement Limited ar ilat i support sete wile pensnyo ya te hok ya te nongrim yang i dibenta te public hearing.
In a major boost to education, Dr. F.R. Shadab, Block Development Officer of Lasken C and RD Block, inaugurated the Children's and Adolescents Library and Digital Center at Mushrat Village. The facility, equipped with books, computers and internet-enabled resources, aims to promote digital literacy and independent learning. Among young students, the program was attended by village leaders, including Headman Janai Suchang, who expressed gratitude and highlighted the developmental needs of the 508 household community. Waymon Lanki Biam, Block Technical Assistant, stressed the importance of a collective effort for sustainable progress.
Ki jumur kami building ini to OAE kijing nirap kamtam ni kena skor LMM dipilih kata ni kelemak no tawa kamera tip atau da exam gedi yusti hanway rai geni kubor lengba kiu he usin yang cenong bak lengba yang pi bagi pa rai geni kubor ki kon kiti yang pi atau ni building to bending ni bentang kena skor ki kon kiti yang pi Uyu pendam kami ti jingnang jing start jing campang cucu bangi tahu hikaya kina hikaya hapok di classroom yang ki lengba gini ki komputer ku dapat poi lengba ki tiar gitar ki kot ki selam ku anu poi pom bi ki wai chnong secretary VC yo wan ki pi le ne open poi chnong tham pi.
In a move prompted by concerns from statutory associations and unions, Professor S.K. Barik of the Botany Department has assumed charge as Acting Vice-Chancellor of Northeastern Hill University, Shillong. The Northeastern Hill University Teachers Association, Non-Teaching Staff Association, Students Union, Khasi Students Union, Nehu Unit and Meghalaya Tribal Teachers Association expressed alarm over the prolonged absence of Vice-Chancellor Professor P.S. Shukla, who has been away from headquarters for 399 days. With the Pro-Vice-Chancellor having resigned and no acting Vice-Chancellor in place since December 15, the unions urged Professor Barik, the senior-most professor, to assume office on the Nehu statute. Professor Barik has since informed the Ministry of Education for necessary directives. The Women's Organization of Ribhoi District, WORD, was formally reconstituted and reinstated at a program held at Dorbar Hall, Sajir, Nongpo. Founded in 2015 by the late Dr. D.D. Lapang, WORD has been a key body working for women's welfare and community upliftment in the district. Charles Marngar, founder of the organization, attended as chief guest and confirmed the new office bearers. Meera June Marsing was elected president, Irene Moksha as general secretary, with Kirmenlang Yuria and Review-led Killa as advisors. The event included a moment of silence in memory of Dr. Lapang and Kong J.J. Killa, followed by distribution of gifts to women as a goodwill gesture for Christmas and New Year.
Kadai kawai ke district ke babaro ki paikma kadai ke Tamri boy ke district hakaban ki babon ba ki no sosno na ki wei jakaro itu ke wan sosno Tamri kumda ke jing anglon ke jing kwa jong i kolong wan ran ye ke jing long sitali ba ke jing long kawai ki long kawai ko Tamri.
Beneficiaries have welcomed the government's decision to rename the MGNREGS as Viksit Bharat G Ramji and extend the number of guaranteed workdays from 100 to 125 per year. Shining Star Karjaran said the community has gained significant benefits from the scheme over the years and expressed happiness at the Prime Minister's initiative to increase workdays. He added that further extension would bring even greater benefits. On the renaming, he noted that while the change makes little difference to beneficiaries, all those involved in supporting citizens deserve respect.
Yo jing mesti bubun bahan kaliang jong kene skim MRGS. Hanya sultanat ba mentalang ba jong Prime Minister bala kwa biang ban kentu biang ya ka kentu biang ya kene ka sispa sni sa sispa arpusan sni dan nang kentu susu kam bunru ni sultanat ba kaliang jong iki pa bang kam yo subun ki jing mentoi ke ba na kaliang jong iki pa bang le yo jing mentoi na kene sispa sni pada kentu artat sa ka sispa arpusan lene kam si jorong ki taru nang sultanat hot ka ba yede be kerteng jong ka jongno kan kanom dan jingit per nomar ba kita ki balek hi kata kam kumut kidai ban yo hi ka burom na ka menta ban ai jing mentoi na menta jong kum ki paj ba nong song song.
The Meghalaya Emergency Management Research Institute Workers Union has expressed strong disappointment over the government's decision to hand over the 108 emergency service to another firm. Union President Roypar Kharaswai said the move is unacceptable, reiterating demands for the government to take direct control of operations. He warned of agitation if the decision is not reconsidered. Kharaswai noted that staff have been working under the National Health Mission's temporary management since 2022 without benefits such as Provident Fund, medical insurance or leave entitlements. Now stories from the Northeast. The Sairang-New Delhi Rajdhani Express derailed after colliding with elephants on its route. The incident caused disruption to train services, with authorities rushing to the site for rescue and relief operations. Railway officials are assessing the damage and investigating the circumstances of the collision. No official casualty figures have yet been released. Moving on to national stories. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, while addressing a gathering in West Bengal, said the government is making major investments in modern infrastructure, including 2 highway projects to boost connectivity between Kolkata and Siliguri. He emphasized the nation's demand for rapid development and pointed to the NDA's emphatic victory in Bihar last month as a reaffirmation of trust in development-oriented governance.
हमारी सरकार यहाँ आधुनिक इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर पर भी काफी निवेश कर रही है और जैसा मैंने पहले बताया, पश्चिम बंगाल को 2 बड़े हाईवे प्रोजेक्ट्स मिले हैं, जिससे क्षेत्र की कोलकाता और सिलीगुड़ी से कनेक्टिविटी और बेहतर होने वाली है। साथियों, आज देश तेज विकास चाहता है। आपने देखा है, पिछले महीने ही बिहार ने विकास के लिए फिर से एनडीए सरकार को प्रचंड जनादेश दिया है।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated a new terminal of Lokpriya Gopinath Bordaloy International Airport, calling it a transformative milestone for Assam's connectivity, economic growth and global engagement. Addressing a gathering, the Prime Minister said modern airports and advanced infrastructure serve as gateways to new opportunities, stressing that improved connectivity accelerates development across sectors.
साथियों, आधुनिक एयरपोर्ट जैसी सुविधाएं, कनेक्टिविटी का आधुनिक इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, ये किसी भी राज्य के लिए नई संभावनाओं और नए अवसरों के गेटवे होते हैं। ये राज्य के बढ़ते आत्मविश्वास और लोगों के भरोसे के स्तंभ होते हैं।
Now stories from around the globe. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres has strongly condemned the killing of Bangladeshi youth leader Sharif Osman Hadi. He called for a prompt, impartial and transparent investigation into the incident. The statement comes as concern grows over political violence in Bangladesh. U.S. forces carried out large-scale airstrikes on more than 70 ISIS targets across central Syria following a deadly attack on American personnel. According to CENTCOM, the strikes targeted fighter infrastructure and weapons sites, with Jordanian jets providing support. The operation, dubbed Hawkeye Strike, marks one of the most extensive U.S.-led actions against ISIS in recent months. And coming up, other sports news. India defeated Sri Lanka by 8 wickets in the Under-19 Asia Cup semi-final to set up a title clash with Pakistan. In the rain-hit match reduced to over 20 overs, Sri Lanka managed 138 for 8 after being put into bat. India chased down the target in 18 overs, losing only 2 wickets despite early setbacks. Vihan Malhotra scored 61 not out of 45 balls, while Aaron George posted unbeaten 58 off 49 balls, guided India home with an unbeaten 114-run stand.
और जो पारी खेली है, सारे सिलेक्टर्स और सभी के सभी कोचिंग स्टाफ में खुश होंगे
और ज्यादा खुश होंगे।
ये 98 रन्स की हो चुकी है और उस 98 रन्स में 56 रन जो है वो विहान मल्होत्रा के। एक अच्छी इनिंग्स जब टीम को सबसे ज्यादा जरूरत थी तब आए और जो पारी खेली है।
Now for the weather report. First, let us take a look at the weather report in Tura. Minimum temperature 14 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature 23 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 62%. Moving on to Shillong, minimum temperature 9 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature 19 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 57%. Meanwhile, in Jawai, minimum temperature 9 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature 19 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 54%. And the forecast in Tura, Shillong and Jawai says dry weather is most likely to occur. Before we conclude, a recap of the headlines. Meghalaya Assembly holds pre-Christmas celebration at new premises. Rebhoy police bring cheer to orphaned children with Christmas celebration. Sanbor Shalai inaugurates road projects, promises better connectivity in Shillong. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates new terminal at Guwahati Airport, calls connectivity key to development. And India storm into Under-19 Asia Cup final, crush Sri Lanka by 8 wickets. That's all we have in the news for today. Do join us again tomorrow at the same time, same channel. Until then, good night.